So welcome to worksheet 30. I hope that you have completed your work. Let me check who's completed, who hasn't. Catherine has done it. Raiden has done it. Sanvi has done it. Toby has done it. And Zoe has done it. But
I'm Zoe, Mom.
Hi, Zoe's mommy.
I want to log in another device because I want to log out first. I want to log in another device.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Sorry,
no
okay,
problem. No
okay.
problem. Yeah. See you in a bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So who's here? Okay. Agivian is here. And Wang Siyu is here. Aha! Hello, Siyu. Long time no see you. Okay, so Siyu is here. And yeah, is Nicole, Toby here? No, Toby's not here yet. We have to wait for a bit. Okay, but yes, the rest are here. All right, so those of you who have done your work, excellent. Those of you who have not done your work, what happened? Where's your work? Can't see it on the online. So yeah, before the lesson, you should access your live tutorial, and then in there there's a worksheet, right? You should go and do it. All right. Okay. So now we have Chang Mei Chun, who's probably Zoe, coming back. Okay, let's begin. So today, boys and girls and cats. All right. We are going to do our grammar MCQ. Right, learn a bit of grammar rules. We're going to do vocabulary close. So we'll be learning a few new words, hopefully some new words. And then we'll have some grammar close later on as well for grammar. Okay, so that's what we're going to do for the next hour and a half. Okay, so this first question over here, some of you have already answered it, but those of you who haven't, I would like you to answer it in the chat group. All right, what do you think the answer is? And don't worry, whatever that you reply there, right, it will not be seen by the rest. Even if you got the answer wrong, it will not be seen by the rest. Okay, so what do you think the answer is over here? He forgot to bring her ticket and had to what to get it? The meaning here means he had to, you know, return, right? He had to return. So what's the best answer over here? Excuse me. All right, Suyu has given me an answer. Oh, double up, okay. Oh, I better disable the annotation so that people will know what you chose. Okay. Catherine has given me an answer. Suyu has given me an answer. Okay, so only Raiden, Catherine, and Suyu has answered. All right, now for this question is actually a little bit okay, because there's actually two answers to this. Why is that so? Let me explain. One of the answer, right, is actually this one, double up, right? And what does double up mean? Okay, double up means to quicken your pace. That's what double up means, to quicken your pace, or to go faster. Okay, so that's a double up. Another answer is to double back. Double back actually means to return, or to basically go back. All right, so when will we use actually use double up over here? Hey, why isn't this thing working? Woo! Hold on, there's something wrong with my pen. Give me a second. There we go. Okay, so when do we use double up? We use double up, right? So let's have a look here. He forgot he forgot to bring her ticket. Okay, so over here, we will use double up, right? If you are on a date, then you are the boy. And then, right, the girl turns up at the place as well. And then you're about to enter the movie theater. And then suddenly, right, the person says, tickets, please. And then you take out your own ticket only. And then you're like, and the person's like, oh, well, where's the ticket for the lady? And then you're like, and then your potential girlfriend looks at you, right, with eyes of fire. You didn't bring my ticket. Rah! And then, right, she starts to spit fire into the air, like some kind of dragon. That's when you have to double up. Because if you don't double up, right, she's never going out with you again. In fact, she might kick you in the butt. Okay, so that's when you use double up. When do you use double back? Double back just means you had to go home to take it. Yeah, maybe the person was very chill. No worries. It's going to happen in half an hour anyway. Just go home and get it. I'll use my phone instead. Then we use double back. Okay. So for this one, potentially 2 answers over here. All right. Moving on. Why is this what is happening here? Oh my goodness, I was using the Zoom. Okay. So this one over here, the correct answer is double up and double back. Both work. Okay, next. Blank, she got up very early this morning. She was not at all tired now. So there's an assumption over here. The assumption is that if you get up early, right, you'll be tired. So what word should we use here to show that, oh, it's the opposite of what we thought? Okay, so Raiden has answered. How about the rest? Let me know what your answer should be or what you think the answer is in the chat group. Just message me. Let's double check Nicole and Toby. Oh, Nicole is here. Okay, cool. Zoe, can you change your name to Zoe? Because now you are currently Chan Mei Chun. Okay. So I have some answers here already from Catherine and Sanvi and Toby and Zoe. All right, and I think most of you got it correct. All right, not sure where the rest of you are, but the correct answer here is B. Although, come on. Although, okay. So although she got up very early, she was not at all tired. All right. So although means basically it means like the opposite. You know how they say that if you wear red underwear, you will be very lucky, right? So you can say, although, who? Toby's not here. He's Toby. Although Toby wore his lucky red underwear, comma, he lost at everything. So he wasn't that lucky after all. Okay. So although means the opposite, basically. All right. Although. And despite and if, okay, despite and if have very similar usage. All right, over here. Despite is actually used kind of like an if not style. Then we use despite. Okay, so for example, right, despite his hard work, right, he still failed his exam. All right, something like that. So despite. If and even you guys should know how to use it. Even is normally used with even though. All right. Even though, which has a very similar meaning to although actually. But if we just have even over there, right, then it's definitely wrong for this question. But if they put even though here, then A would be correct as well. Okay. Next, number 3, the spot boy. What does a spot boy mean? No, it's not the boy who's sick and has a lot of spots on his face. Okay, the spot boy is this particular job at a movie production area, and this person, right, is the one who does all the stuff, right, that nobody else wants to do. Like go and buy lunch for the actors, and then the cast, the crew, and then give out drinks, and then over there help to like massage. Basically, whatever you ask the spot boy to do, right, the spot boy will do. And the spot boy doesn't need to be a boy, right? It's just like a title. It can be a girl, can be a boy, can be a man, woman, whatever. All right, but it's just like the helper at the extra helper at the movie production area. So why was the spot boy upset? Okay, so this one should be quite direct. Most of you should get it correct. Catherine and Raiden have actually replied to me already online for the area. Can it be spot girl? That's a good question. Yes, it can be spot girl as well. But in the movie making industry, they just call them spot boys in general. You want to change it to girl? Sure. Okay, so I already have the answers from Catherine, Raiden, Sanvi, Toby, and Zoe. But how about the rest? I'm more interested in the rest, which is Clarice, Agivian, and Siyu, and Nicole. What are your answers? Okay, so Siyu has given me hers. Very good. So has Clarice. And what about Nicole and Agivian? What should the answer be for this one? Message me in the chat group on Zoom. You can click on that chat button over there and let Mr. Joel know what you think the correct answer is. So when someone shouts at you, it's not very pleasant, right? So of course you would be upset. Okay, Agivian has answered. How about Nicole? Zhang Zihan. I don't know whether that's the correct way to pronounce the name. I'll just call you Nicole. My Mandarin is not very good. Nicole, are you there? Hello, Nicole. What's happening with Nicole? Yes, that's right. That's the correct answer. Good. All right. So over here, the answer is because. All right. So he was upset because the actor shouted at him. I have no idea what the actor normally shouts at the spot boy. Why did you buy me? I have no idea. Why do you buy me black coffee? I wanted coffee with milk. Maybe that's what the actor might say. Or maybe it's like, oh my goodness, you stepped on my new shoes. Maybe that's what an actor might say to the spot boy. I have no idea. All right, next. Number 4. For this one, right? I think for the online one, I think some of you got it wrong. Okay. The investigating team decided to give up the search blank. It got dark, right? And it's very, very important that you know when to stop when you're searching for someone. All right. So over here, I'm assuming that the search over here is the search for someone. And this is normally called a like a sweeping search. So the police, right, will get volunteers because normally there's not enough policemen to do a sweeping search. And what they will do is they will all form like a line, like each person over here, right? They'll form a line like that. And they'll all move in the same direction over here. And this is especially so when there are a lot of trees everywhere, right? And then it's very hard to find anyone because your view is blocked by all these tall trees, or there could be a lot of foliage, a lot of bushes on the floor, a lot of grass, that kind of thing. So it's actually quite difficult to find someone in this kind of situation. So they will do this kind of thing called like a combing sweep. Kind of like how you comb your hair, right? When you comb your hair, all the different